Damaged screen can be often reasonably replaced by a functional substitute. A closer look reveals that screen itself is mounted to a plastic frame above which is located a touch sensor, often referred to as a digitizer. If your tablet displays normally but does not respond to touch, digitizer is most likely damaged component which can be purchased quite inexpensively from Chinese mobile components manufacturers. It is important, however, to make sure that replacement part is fully compatible with your particular model, especially before placing an order. For performing service intervention, we prepare all necessary tools. These constitute of clean non-metallic working surface, a blunt knife, screwdriver set, latex or nitrile gloves, tweezers, guitar picks, thin plastic cards or hard papers, superfine cleaning cloth and optionally CCD sensor cleansing swab, compressed air in spray bottle or a blower for cleaning camera lenses, in emergency situation improvised by a steep breath from client's mouth, working cloth, and a hot air soldering station, which may be substituted by an ordinary hairdryer. You may also use protective glasses for additional eye protection. Soft light source such as fluorescent tube or frosted glass light bulb with a color temperature corresponding to sunlight should ensure uniform illumination of work surface with preferably matte finishing. The amount of light should be sufficient for fine mechanical work so you can clearly see what you are actually doing and your eyes will thank you as well. In first step, we remove all hand removable covers, in this case one covering memory and phone card slots. Subsequently, unscrew the screws securing a rear plastic cover with a suitable screwdriver. Lowering unscrewed rear cover along the edge progressively can be performed with thin plastic tool or a blunt knife. In most cases, however, rear cover should be removable without securing. The most important module here is this blue motherboard, interconnecting and controlling all other modules. Metal heatsink conceals a processor from which control impulses are sent through cables to other modules and individual electronic components such as speakers. Data from sensors are transferred vice versa from peripheries to the processor for digital processing. For liquefying the adhesive, fixing digitizer to plastic frame, we initially warm up the adhesive area around the whole circumference of the tablet. One segment of digitizer can be lifted up by a blunt knife and subsequently secured with suitable thin solid object, such as a guitar pick. And as we see, the patient awakened right in the middle of the operation. If you are confident in your skill, release edge you are currently working on and solve the situation after securing it, but under no circumstances continue in work afterwards. Tablet, unfortunately, cannot be turned off at this stage, so we just let its operating system boot up completely, take a break, and contemplate for a while about how much are other people lucky that we are not intending to become professional heart surgeons.
Hello, I'm Dr. Stupid. I'm going to take out your liver bones. Oops, you're dead.
If we would continue repairing the tablet while running its operating system, we could cause more damage than good, so do not execute service operations under any circumstances in such situation, but first switch tablet off properly. Confirmatory text is located in broken part of the digitizer, so we manually translocate it into functional one. Just keep your head cool, swing the tablet a little bit, and after confirmatory text reappears in functional part, press cancel. Now you can shut down tablet completely, but we here just switch it into power saving mode and that's it. Cut through with cutting tool and put damaged digitizer aside or throw it away. For a more thorough cleaning though, convenient tool is compressed air. It is usually an elongated tin container that needs to be shaken before use, and although we could blow dirt right away then, good practice now is testing strength of the airflow and selecting appropriate distance from tablet so the flow is just enough to blow away majority of the particles. The new digitizer from a Chinese manufacturer of electronic components has two sides. That smooth and nice looking surface border represents top side, whereas written cardboard protects the layer of fresh adhesive on backside. Let's start assembly by moving digitizer slowly towards the screen, letting cable naturally pass through opening in the frame. We can glue all fixed corners by reasonably intensive pressure using our fingers and then proceed with gluing individual edges. Push only regions overlying plastic frame border to avoid damaging screen mechanically. Lift up black securing tape by tweezers, then gently but firmly plug digitizer's cable into the socket. Till down elongated flap, snap locking levers, and secure cable with tape against arbitrary motion. At glance, we make sure that everything is in its place and nothing prevents mounting of the rear cover. After snapping its corners by slight pressure on the edges, cover's little latches should snap in all around the perimeter. It is also necessary to screw the cover at 3 places, in this case near slots for memory and phone cards. Watchmaker screwdrivers from ferromagnetic material are quite a handy tool, as they allow mounting tiny screws really easily. Then we can put on cover for insertable cards. Finally, dust off the tablet and clean it reasonably at your own consideration. Peeling off a protective sheet will expose digitizer surface that is screened from a factory, and we are done.